We're destroying the world and killing the turtles!
The hell with the turtles!
No one insults the turtles!
This is a PSA that I am not a woman. I am a threat.
Gays really be like, let me find the weirdest pattern button-ups to wear. I'm gays.
Are you a girl? No. Are you a boy? No. Are you even human? No. What are you? A potato.
Trans? Yeah, I'm totally rad and not sad.
I am very uncomfortable with the energy that we've created in the studio today.
Today's gender is the old person in the scary movie who reveals the spooky truth.
Gender? Why, gender's been dead for 25 years.
If you look at non-binary people and you say, well, that can't be real, because if that was an option, everyone would be non-binary. I have some news for you.
You're just trying to force homosexuality on me with your gay agenda. Dude, I'm non-binary. I don't have agenda.
Oh, sweetheart, a gender? In this economy? Whew, absolutely not, no. I mean, follow your bliss, but not I.
I've got it. I got it. I hacked the system. Bottoms wear Vans, tops wear Converses, switches wear both.
Yes, the three genders. Men. Women. Kitchen.
Do y'all ever get on here and find somebody that's just like really fucking cute? And then you kind of wonder to yourself, does anybody think I'm cute like I think that person's cute? And then you go to look in a mirror and just go, nope.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You changed. You're getting weak.
If someone uses more than one set of pronouns, like they, he, she, they, he, she, try using both or all sets of pronouns. Like, switch it up sometimes. That's really affirming for a lot of us.
I'm Christian and don't agree with LGBTQ. Is that okay? What exactly do you disagree with? Because of course I respect your religion, but LGBTQ isn't an opinion. It's also not an action, nor is it a choice or a hobby. It's an identity. How do you disagree with that?
Is this a prank? Because I swear to
It is no prank, bitch!
Hey! Why do you sound like that?
Because you, my precious little bitch boy,
Stop it,
are
sir!
tripping balls!
No, I don't use the whole pronoun thing. Okay, so how should I refer to you? What do you mean? You know, like what word do you want me to refer to you as? When I introduce you, this is Joan. She likes taking her dogs to the park. He like, well, I'm obviously a woman. She. Okay, so you do use pronouns, yours or she and her.
Radical idea! If your school doesn't have gender-neutral bathrooms, take it up with the head of school. Write them an email. Start a petition. Get some gender-neutral bathrooms.
So what are your pronouns?
Any.
Like, I don't feel particularly connected to any set of pronouns, so just use whatever you feel comfortable with. So your pronouns are they, them? I mean, yeah, you can use they, them for...
Non-binary is all shapes and sizes. Titties, but not a lot of ass. I think I'm kinda pretty, and sometimes I get gas. My tummy's full of noodles, my noodles full of wiseness. It's alright, non-binary is all shapes and sizes.
I'm not racist, okay? I just don't like it when people who are lazy blame all their issues on society. Marriage is between a man and a woman, okay? Nothing else. You're a snowflake.
Trump lost the election.
Why did you say that? You won.
Welcome. Voice activation required.
Thor.
Access denied.
Thor, son of Odin.
Access denied.
God of Thunder.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Damn you, Stark. Point Break.
Welcome, Point Break.
God damn it! Which Ninja Turtle are you? We can't possibly all be Donatello. It is not mathematically possible. Somebody needs to be that stupid rat!
So, like, you're not transgender? No, I'm not. But you're, like, really pretty. Oh, thank you. So you agree? You like being pretty? Just because I like being pretty doesn't mean I want to be a girl. Well, then why do you shop in the women's section and present more femininely? Gender presentation does not equal gender. Oh, okay, I get it now. So you want to be my gay bestie? No, Becky.
If you're questioning if you're non-binary or trans-masc and you're AFAB, I have a tip for you. Set your phone down and film yourself from the side to see what your posture looks like. This is the way I stand naturally. I'm very hunched, my shoulders are hunched, my neck is like fucking forward, and that's due to the fact that I'm subconsciously, constantly trying to hide the fact that I have titties. So if your posture is like this, you might just have really bad posture, or there might be another underlying reason, baby.
Oh, yeah. You see that person over there? With the blazer, short hair, eyebrow slit? That's my friend Arson. He goes by Fi pronouns. God, I love that for Fi. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Make it happen. Let's make this happen.
This is my testosterone gel. I've never been on injections. For the first 3 months, I was on 1 pump of testosterone per night, which is 20.25 milligrams of testosterone. And then after 3 months, I really wasn't seeing many changes. So I talked to my doctor and we upped my dose to 2 pumps per night, which is 40.5 milligrams of T. And then the changes were just happening way too fast for my liking, so we decreased the dose back down to 1 pump per night, and that's how much I've been on since then.
Oh, I'm aware that because I'm non-binary, I'm confusing to you. But you're going to have to respect me. You think that getting it comes before respecting me, but it's the other way around. You need to see my humanity. You must respect me and talk to me like a human being. And then maybe later you'll get it. But that's the least important part.
Today's gender is... Today's gender is... We must consult the cards. The cards. Today, our gender is a mermaid riding a flying narwhal. I'll be taking no questions.
I hope that I finally figured out what I need to do to get my name updated on my social security card. One of my friends, who's a trans guy and already went through this process for updating his name, helped me figure it out. And I called one of their offices to try to schedule an appointment because everything on their website and posted on their doors in person say that you have to be in person to change your name and you have to schedule an appointment because of COVID. You can't just walk in. So I called them to do that. And the person who answered the phone said, "Oh, just mail these things in." don't even need to go in for an appointment. Really contradictory, but hopefully it works. This is a video of me asking you to share, like, and maybe donate to my GoFundMe. As you can see, I have bigger tatas. This is me kinda binding my own way. I'm a size G-ish, up-ish, depending on what they feel like doing, because on my period they get bigger. I need a breast reduction. I'm genderqueer, also known as gender fluid, and I really want some of it and most of it cut off. As someone who fluctuates between feminine and masculine, having them smaller would really help my mental state, as well as physically, as they really do hurt my back a lot. Also, I had lots of men grabbing them a lot, and that's created a bit of PTSD, so getting that removed would also help. Please help any way you can. Thank you so much. Oh.
So the other day I was in the thrift store shopping in the dress section, as one does when one wants to feel fabulously feminine and divine, and a woman came up to me, and I'm always a little bit aware in the back of my mind when I'm in women's sections that someone might come up to me, say something rude, tell me that's women's section, etc. Even though it doesn't happen all too often, it's always in the back of my mind. So this woman comes up, and I don't know what to expect, but she says, "That dress would look wonderful on you." And I'm like, "Thank you, wow, I really appreciate that." And we start chatting, and I say, "But where would I wear it?" And she says, No. You deserve to feel beautiful. Simple as that. You deserve to feel beautiful. And that was it. I had to get the dress, of course. I tried it on. It fits beautifully, and I do feel beautiful. So thank you to that kind woman at the store who encouraged me just to buy a dress that made me feel pretty and didn't think twice about it. Thank you.
Sometimes I want the power that any pronoun using people hold over cis people, because hi, my name is Arson. I use any pronouns. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, snowflake. I'm gonna use she, her, because that's normal for you. Oh, is that the most comfortable for you? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, I see that your hair is like super short for a girl, so I'm gonna call you he, him, or whatever. I mean, I'm not a girl, but yeah, okay. He, him, that's fine. What the fuck? Okay, it. Huh? How does that feel? You're fucking it. It? Oh my god. Rarely people use that for me, but I like it, yeah. Okay, well, you're fucking fee, fi, fo, fum. I've never heard those neo-pronouns before. Fee, fi? Can you call me that?
Today I'm going to talk about the gayest comic book team in existence. I even wore my shirt for it. And that's the Young Avengers. Let's go. Teddy Altman, Hulkling. He's gay. Billy Kaplan, Wicked. He's gay. Novar, Marvel Boy. He's bi. Loki. They're genderqueer. America Chavez, Miss America. She's a lesbian. David Elaine, Prodigy. He's bi. And arguably two more. Tommy Shepard, Speed. Arguably bi or pan, as when Prodigy kissed him, he said, "We're not ready for that, we're noodles and coffee friends," not, "We can't do that, you're a dude." Kate Bishop, Hawkeye. Arguably bi or pan, when she says, "Am I the only straight one on the team?" America's like, "Girl, you're not that straight." So if we're counting the two that we can argue are not straight, that's 8 not straight characters on one team. Now there is some debate on where to get started. Do I go with 2005 or do I go with 2013? 2005 gives context, but 2013 is gayer.
Hi, this is a list of reasons why it's great to use they, them pronouns. 1, it automatically makes you 8 times hotter. 2, you immediately confuse anyone over the age of 37. 3, it immediately alerts everyone that you're gay. 4, it shows you who the real allies are, because if people respect your pronouns, that says a lot about them, and if people don't, then that also says a lot about them. 5, I know I already mentioned this, but it really makes you so much hotter. 6, if you're in a place that like has people introduce their pronouns, everyone knows that they're doing that just for you. It makes you the star of the show. 7, it shows everyone that you have an evolved consciousness and that you understand that gender is a construct and you've decided to break out of it. 8, it makes you a lot more hot. It makes you a lot hotter. Like when people hear that you use they, them pronouns, they're gonna be like, "Wow, that person is so hot." They probably would have already said that since you're hot, but
Alright, this is a Put a Finger Down Queer Kid edition. If you're queer, blind to react to this, you know the drill. Let's go. I'll give you a second. Okay. Put a finger down if you aren't cisgendered. Now, put a finger down if you know how to drive. Put a finger down if you've had a chromatical Oreo at least once in your life. Put a finger down. Put a finger down if you're if you're a homosexual. You put no, that's so cool. Wait, before we continue, like, I just have a question. If you want kids in the future, like, would you adopt? Or... Oh, you don't want kids. Oh, that's so interesting.
Hello, you're through to Twits, the willfully ignorant and thoughtless. How can I help? You just don't get this non-binary thing. I see. And is that directly impacting your ability to respect people? Noted. Okay then, so given that you're incapable of treating someone kindly if you don't understand their gender, have you in that case attempted to educate yourself on the topic? No, you have not. Right, okay, well, let's start the process for you now then. We'll just run through a quick checklist, okay? Right, is it important for you to only see male and female because A, you're jealous that you weren't afforded the same freedoms around gender expression and you'd prefer everyone to stick to the binary in order to justify your own suffering? Nope, you are 100% male. Your voice deepened a little there, did you notice? Option B, it allows you to adapt your behaviour based on the assumptions you've made about the two genders. You are totally the same whether you're around the lads or females. Okay, use of the word females there might suggest otherwise, but we'll press on. Option C, your brain is just too small to take on any new information at this time. No, definitely not that either. Okay, well, I'm afraid it's just option D then, and that's the fact that you are just committed to bigotry.
LGBTQ plus memes, part 28. The person who wrote that comment, I literally love you, that made my day. Night, my bad. Lesbians, meets cute girl, skips to you. But after the breakup, sleep with her best friend. You attract what you fear. Ah, woman in muscles, oh no, so spooky. We are not just bisexual. We are not just questioning. We are not just confused. We are not just picky. We are not just cis-trans. We are not just non-binary. We're not just anything. I just rewatched the video and I had it on 0.05. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not going to redo that. But anyway. Oh, I was saying all of you guys are accepted on my account and I support you guys. You winning, son? Actually, Dad, I think I identify as a woman. Months later, are you winning, daughter? Yeah, Dad, I think I finally...
I'm new in town, but I'm very passionate about LGBTQ plus history, so that's what my videos are gonna be about. Let's go. So yesterday on Twitter, I saw this boomer meme about how older generations were all in wars and younger generations are all gay now, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious because, in fact, World War II was extremely important to the creation of a cohesive gay culture in America. Well, how did this happen? So essentially what we did was we took a whole bunch of young people from all across the country and we all put them in the same room. And the gay people figured out that other people were gay. And they basically said, well, you're gay, but I'm gay. We're all gay? What? There's other gays? I don't want to make it seem like there was anything that was considered gay at the time. It was more so thought that you were straight and just acting like a pervert. But we'll talk about that in the future. So basically, gay people all created this cohesive culture around shared experiences and shared interests. One of those interests being the Wizard of Oz. They absolutely loved Judy Garland and the Wizard of Oz, which is why Are You a Friend of Dorothy became a code word in the future and a password to get into Stonewall.
Hey everyone, this is my sister CK, and Z is non-binary and uses Z here pronouns, so we're going to answer some frequently asked questions about that.
Nice.
So first question, how do you use your pronouns?
So Z is just meant to replace he or she, and here is meant to replace like his, her, him.
Yeah, so like Z went to go get here bananas.
Yeah, exactly.
So how would you explain your gender identity?
I am non-binary and androgynous.
So why don't you use they, them pronouns?
Honestly, it's just because these particular pronouns resonate with me. Everyone who uses they, them is valid. It's just a personal preference.
What gendered words are you okay or not okay with?
Almost none. The only one that I'm okay with is Angeline calling me her sister, just because I feel like it's a very mutual relationship, but I don't use any other gendered words. Like, I just go by like child, significant other, etc.
True. So are you okay?
No.
Yes, this whole CIA document that was recently revealed saying that Nikola Tesla was from Venus, a lot of people are trying to figure out, oh my gosh, was he an alien? Was his 369 portal theory alluding to the fact that he was an alien all along? No. The CIA documents were saying he's from Venus, as in men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Look at photos of the guy. He was a dandy. He was a ladyboy. He was a cute little twink with a mustache. Not that I'm trying to look like him or anything. That actually was unrelated why I grew a mustache. But anyway, I can tell you, as someone who's been genderqueer their entire life, reading about him and his mind, he was neurodivergent. He was gender free. These rumors that he was also asexual are interesting because he was kicked out of college for being a womanizer, being hypersexual, but later on in life could not find a connection with a human and fell in love with pigeons, bees. He was genderqueer.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Pride was actually started by a trans...
Not only a trans woman. Pride was started by a black, trans female drag queen. You want to say drop the T of the LGBTQ, IA, plus? Honey, it's a rainbow flag for a solid reason. They wanted it to be a rainbow because it represents all colors, all religions, all people can be queer. Marsha P. Johnson is the mother of pride. She threw that stone when police were trying to tell her and her friends that men can't wear makeup and they need to wash their faces in dirty toilets and mop buckets. She said no. She threw a brick through a window at the Stonewall Inn, started a riot, and the next year, the first ever Pride happened in New York City, and now it happens worldwide, baby.
Dear the god of gender fluidity, I must thank you for my tatas. I like them very much, and other times I do not like them very much, but that's okay because when I do like them, I do want them and it's nice to have them around. Also, thank you for my jawline. I do appreciate that. And I appreciate my makeup skills being able to contour my cheeks to look less like a potato and more like a chiseled supermodel. But other times it's not very helpful when I do a full face of makeup and I go to the door. And I realise that I'm feeling a massive amount of gender dysphoria and I have to take all my makeup off before I go back outside again. That is not very helpful, but I do appreciate that I had the skills in the first place. Thank you for making me snazz. I do appreciate that. I appreciate my sense of fashion that enables me to dress differently and be funky at all times, no matter my gender. Thank you for allowing me to open myself up to the great, wide spectrum of genders that I can experience and feel, even if it is very uncomfortable, midway through a lunch, at a pub, where everyone is looking. It is not helpful when I change gender midway through the day, nor is it helpful when I change gender right before bed. As we know, binders should not be worn in bed, so that's not very helpful. But I do appreciate all of your other help and enabling me to meet fellow gender fluids on this app. Thank you very much. Love you lots. Bye.
Hi, I'm a gender affirming voice teacher, and today I wanted to talk about pitch lowering. This is one of the most common questions I get in my comments section. How do I lower my pitch? How do I have a lower voice? I wanted to clarify some myths around this. There is no direct analog for lowering pitch for masculinization and raising pitch for feminization because we have a lot more headroom generally in higher notes than we do in lower notes. I would say most people sort of speak in about the low to mid part of their range. So we can't go super far down. But we can move one or two semitones, and I'm going to show you what that means in a second. And that will make a really huge difference. So the first thing to do is to figure out where you sort of sit range-wise already. And the way I like to do that is by counting to 10. So just in a normal way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10. So I kind of have like this octave. So that's like pretty common as the feminine perceived octave. I'll talk more about that in a future video. But if I wanted to masculinize that, I could start by just lowering that whole counting by a semitone. So if I give myself a new note, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, right? Or I could start a semitone lower than that. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm trying to keep the average sort of the same, but that's as low as I would like to go. I really don't want to go like lower than this. But we'll see in the next video that there is a lot more you can do with other characteristics other than pitch. So we'll see you there.
Merch available at tiktokbunny.live/merch. Shop now.